Recent New Zealand-based research asked if new houses in New Zealand that rely on natural forces for ventilation are healthy places to live. Historically, New Zealand houses have provided poor indoor living conditions. A survey of 15 houses using windows as their ventilation source, built after the year 2000 in the 3 climate zones of the New Zealand Building Code, confirms the results of simulations, that indoor air quality and thermal comfort are generally poor. In other words, the reliance on natural forces, termed free-flow ventilation, for the provision of healthy homes in New Zealand is not enough. The research confirmed that ventilation was crucial for the quality of the indoor environment. Whilst there are various approaches that would improve indoor air quality, dilution is considered the best solution. Kyra Rossmeyer of the Passive House Academy states that when you bring in about 30 metres cubed of fresh air per person every hour, then you can be reasonably certain that your contaminants are diluted to a level where they are not harmful. Whilst ventilation has a critical role in the provision of good indoor air quality, it's intrinsically linked to the energy consumption of houses. Whilst a higher rate of fresh air supply will dilute airborne pollutants, without effective heat recovery, it will also result in excessive energy needs for the provision of thermally comfortable indoor spaces. A viable ventilation strategy must ensure the comfort of building occupants and healthy indoor conditions whilst minimising energy consumption. In many New Zealand homes, achieving a thermally comfortable indoor situation is likely to impact heavily on energy consumption if the energy efficiency of house is not improved. The link therefore with well-designed houses with sufficient insulation levels and no or minimal thermal breaks must be considered to provide an environment conducive to reducing heat loss through the building envelope. Research has found that with well-designed forced ventilation systems and an airtight building envelope, lower air change rates were sufficient to dilute indoor air contaminants to levels below concern. Plus, an efficient heat recovery ventilation system was found to be the most advantageous option. The installing of a forced air system, however, does add to the cost of housing, and the quality and purpose of various types of ventilation systems does vary. Full consideration of the cost versus benefit is required at the design stage, along with a well thought out house design capable of minimising costs and maximising comfort. Next time, we will look at the differences between a mechanical heat recovery ventilation system and a positive pressure ventilation system. Each has its own purpose, but it's not widely known or understood, leaving some homeowners with a system that does not meet their specific needs. In the meantime, to find out more, why not grab our free guide via the link below.